started. Good afternoon, good morning, no matter where you're tuning in from. I know I'm sad and I'm not in Barbados, but one of our guests here today is. I wonder if you can guess which one of all of us is actually in Barbados today. Let us know if you think you know. We're live on Facebook, and of course, we're live here on Zoom all across the beautiful US of A. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, it's Sabrina with Spoiled Agent. We love your reactions. We love to read from you. So thank you all for taking the time to learn and be with us. We're here with our friends, not only Jason, but some very special guests from the beautiful and most gorgeous island of Barbados. Jason, how are you today?
Hey, good afternoon, Sabrina. Good afternoon to my colleagues and to all of the agents signing on. I'm doing well, thanks. Thank you all, as always, for joining us today.
Of course, and Jason Yearwood is the development officer for Barbados Tourism Marketing, everyone. So, absolute experts you have here, a whole panel on the destination and some very luxurious, beautiful properties as well. So, I won't give any spoilers. I'll just do the housekeeping as a good MC. So, let's remember this is recorded. So, if you need to drop the phone because you're ready to book this fabulous scuba excursion you saw from Blue Isles, don't worry, you can come back and watch the recording with us. We do have the Q&A session that will happen after the presentation, and you've got experts here, truly an entire panel. So ask your questions because that's how you can be the expert in everything Barbados. So do those please in the Q&A box. The chat will be full of oohs and ahs. And Sabrina, I love your new glasses, by the way. Things like that you can put in the chat, but put your Q&A, your questions in the Q&A so we can read them. We take them very seriously. You're experts, you're professionals. We want to make sure to answer those. And our hosts today will receive a follow-up of those reports. Now, lots of fun things as well. Not only is there a great incentive, which I know Tamara is going to share, but there's also a gift card. So there's a Visa gift card on behalf of Barbados. Thank you for your gracious prize. Very generous, Jason. And that will go to one lucky agent who stays on until the Q&A portion. Okay, so if you're here in Zoom, you're qualifying as long as you're on till the Q&A. And if you're on Facebook with us, please just drop us a line with your email there. And without further ado, I will let you get started, Jason.
Thank you much, Sabrina, and good afternoon to everyone on the call. Good morning, or wherever you are. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. You guys are familiar with my face. You see me all the time. But as the theme for today's session is, I've brought some friends along with me. And most Sabrina asked, can you guess who is in Barbados? I saw a few people were saying that I am in Barbados. Unfortunately, it's not me on this occasion. But I will let my friend who is in Barbados tell you that they're there, but I wouldn't let the cat out the bag. Nonetheless, I'm very happy to be here today and with some important colleagues who are, very instrumental in our tourism product offerings. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Mr. Nicholas Aline. Nicholas is the CEO of Blu Isles Inc. He is one of the local destination management companies on the island. And then we also have Ms. Tamara Richards. Tamara is a senior sales executive with Marriott International Premium Brands and covers the Caribbean and Latin America and does a fantastic job right there in Barbados with Marriott All-Inclusive. So I'm just going to let the partners jump right into it, beginning first with Nicholas, engaging you on the offerings of Blu Isles Inc.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. As Jason said, my name is Nicholas Allen of Blu Isles Inc. I'm getting my presentation up and running. Yep, here we go. Very good. Well, Blu Isles is, to answer Jason's question, I'm the lucky one here in Barbados. The water is nice and turquoise. The sun is hot. It is a hard life, but we have to do what we have to do. So introducing Blu Isles. Blu Isles is a full-service destination management company, and we ask you to consider us as your concierge department in Barbados, giving your clients the impression that your organization has an arm in Barbados, and we supply everything from airport services to fast track transfers, activities to the creation of experiences on island. So as I said, we're the premier destination management company in Barbados. We specialize in bespoke luxury travel. Our promise is crafting unique, luxurious experiences that exceed expectations. And our mission is to redefine luxury and service excellence in Barbados. One of our main services arms is airport service. We have fast track on arrival, departure, and departure with lounge. For arrivals, we meet the guests prior to entering the airport with a personalized name sign, escort them through immigration, expedite them through immigration, to baggage hold collection, and then to their awaiting transportation. The reverse is done for departures. We meet them as soon as they arrive at the airport. We escort them to their departing flight check-in desk, expedite them through security and document verification, and escort them to the lounge or to the gate. So basically, you skip the long lines and breeze through immigration and customs. For your more discerning clients, we have the Privy Airport, and this service in a nutshell is for those who are flying commercial but want to receive the services of private jets. So therefore, they don't go through the main airport at all. We meet them at the bottom of the steps of the plane. We put them in our vehicle, escort them to our private FBO service, and immigration, customs service, and baggage collection are done whilst they sit in the lounge and enjoy canapes and beverages. Yes, alcohol beverages. And then when they're ready, they're escorted to the vehicle where they would see their luggage and off to the transportation. So they never interact with the crowds in the main airport. It's our private FBO service. We also offer luxury and standard transfers with private chauffeurs, executive cars, and we do group transportation with coaches. All of these services are sold with commission included, so we can provide, so therefore it's an additional source of revenue for you outside the normal accommodations commission. We pay commission on all of our services. In addition to the standard experiences in Barbados, such as shared catamarans, the distillery tours, etc., we create tailor-made bespoke tours for your clients. So it's stuff that they can't find online, but they can experience whilst in Barbados. For example, the photo here, Barbados invented and perfected rum. What we offer is that's exclusive to Blu Isles is a rum making experience where persons get the opportunity to make their own flavored rum. It can be done at their hotel, it can be done at the beach, it can be done at their villa. Here we were doing it at a villa for a family of 10 persons. And some persons left with a banana, pineapple flavored rum. Some had a coffee and cinnamon flavored rum. So at the end of the experience, you have something that is unique to you, and it's great for groups as well. With Blu Isles, you get access to exclusive location, heritage sites, immersive cultural encounters, all private, or we can do shared experience as well. And we design everything around the particular client. So we would ask you questions about the client, and then we can share more information on Barbados. And as I said, all activities are commissionable. And then you have the standard experiences in Barbados that we can offer, whether it be soft adventure with luxury or standard catamaran, private chef picnics, land-based cultural tours, rum tasting, historic great houses, and then water-based deep sea fishing, jet skis, diving. Barbados has an array of activities more than the traditional islands. I mean, your clients can be here for 45 days and do 2 activities each day and never have to repeat. Our concierge services or private chef services. So we have some hotels that have kitchens. Take O2, for example. Crane is another one. We can supply special experiences where our chefs would visit the property and create a unique dining culinary experience for them. If they're staying at villas, our chefs can come, and they are the top chefs on island. We featured here, our lead chef is Chef Damian Leach, who've cooked at the James Beard Foundation, who've won international, local, and regional awards, and we have a wide array of chefs of different culinary tastes that can create special meals for your clients. Then exclusive restaurants reservations we can pull together for you. Personalized itineraries, handcrafted schedules, everything that your client needs, we can assist you. And when they're on the ground and they want to do additional activities, we can book them for you on your behalf, and then we still pay the commission to you because they are your clients, not ours. So we're just an additional arm to your organization. Accommodation sourcing, we assist you in finding information on particular accommodations. We can book it for you or just provide information on the various hotels to best match your clients to them. We also offer all the luxury villas and condos in Barbados. Barbados has a very mature villa condo market. And therefore, if you have large families or persons who want a higher level of privacy with condos or villas, we can provide those for you, and we also pay commission as well. And we also work with our accommodation partners exceedingly well, especially the Marriott group who's on board here. Why choose Blu Isles? It's simple. In addition to top-notch service, personalized and attentive team that is here to work on your behalf, we pay commission on all services that we provide to your clients on your behalf. One thing that's also unique is medical concierge service. It's luxury peace of mind. Your clients are in a new destination. Someone is feeling ill. We have our doctors on board that would visit the clients at their accommodations and take care of them. If they need further services, like to visit the emergency or the hospital, our doctors would accompany them throughout the entire process. There's no upfront cost for it, so there's no registration or nothing to sign and pay advance, but it's a service that you only pay when you use it. It's great for families, especially those with small kids. It's a fantastic parachute, as I like to call it. So our contact information, our email, which we will share with Sabrina so she can share with all of you. We're here to assist in every and all aspects of Barbados. And I look forward to receiving your questions, and we're here to assist right through.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Nicholas. Just quickly, on the chat, there is a feature where you can select to chat with everyone. So just make sure, Nicholas and Tamara and Jason, anyone on the host side, that you select all so your messages get through to everyone. And I will send everyone's email in the chat. So thank you so much, Nicholas. We'll move forward with you, Tamara, whenever you're ready. And I just have a couple chat messages here from Tamara that I'm going to copy and paste in the chat box for everyone. Look at all the emojis and applause coming through. So much love for Barbados. I knew that you guys would love this session. I was so happy when I heard from Jason that he was inviting his friends. That looks great, Tamara. Go ahead.
Excellent. So, thank you so very much for joining me. And yes, I was one of the individual that did not share my information to all. I only shared it with the panelists. So, I need that slap on the hand. So, I am so happy to be here with you guys. I am going to share what Marriott has to offer. I have been with the company as of June of last year, and I'm just dying to talk about Barbados. So before I start, I will go on remove my video because I want to focus on what I'm speaking about with you guys. So let's dive into the presentation where we will talk about why Marriott properties, some openings, and then we're going to dive down into the Marriott Barbados properties. So we have an extensive property throughout the Caribbean, and we have both the luxury as well as the premium properties under the Marriott name. Now, what I am focused on is only the premium properties, and with that, we have 21 resorts, but I am only going to stick to one beautiful property called Barbados. In regards to openings, we did open a couple of property, Almere as well as St. Regis, etc. And I'm just going to leave it there. But as I mentioned, we're only going to talk about Barbados today. Please drop your comments in the comments, so at least we in the chat, so we know what you're thinking, what you need to know more of, so we can address those questions and comments for you. As you know, our property is all inclusive. But before I get into that, I want to talk about the all inclusive incentive that we have for you travel advisors. That once you make a booking with the Marriott property, any of our all inclusive properties, you are able to earn Bonvoy points for yourself, whether it is direct or through the wholesaler. On top of that, I want to focus and let you know of the incentive we have just for sticking with us till the end, not halfway through, not quarter way, but all the way till the end. So let's jump in and share with you our Barbados, beautiful Barbados destination. And Jason will talk more about that. But as you can see, our properties are really more on the western side of the island. The east side, that's where you have the airport, but you also have Turtle Bay Beach Resort, which is close to Oyston's Fish Bar. I really love Barbados, and you probably hear my accent in my voice. I am from a small island as well. So, being in Barbados, it just brought so much familiarity for me. Safety is number one when it comes to that destination because you saw so many of the clients walking around. And it's such an easy and diverse destination that you can move across easily. So let's talk about our property on the western side. The western side is more where you have more of the calmer waters, where you have turquoise waters throughout. And of course, yes, you have turtles throughout the property or throughout the ocean. So it's a destination where you can have that free excursion of swimming with turtles when you are in Barbados. So let's talk about firstly our colony resort. So we are going through a lot of changes with our property. We're updating, we're closing down, we're adding more rooms, we're adding more things for you. But the colony property is closed and will be open June 10th of 2025. Although it is an elegant property right now, but that will be converted to a luxury collection. So you have the words that I can use to describe this property are classy, sophisticated, elegant. That property allows you to indulge in sophistication, and you are surrounded by 7 acres of lush tropical gardens and pools, and guests will be captivated by our colonial charm. Am I taking you there already? With that property, we have 96 garden and ocean view guest rooms, restaurants on property, iconic rum vault with an exceptional selection, of over 150 rum offering, tasting, as well as dining options. Nicholas talked about that. Barbados is known for its rum, and that you will find right on our property. Because of the classy, sophisticated, and elegant that we're offering to your clients, we also have an organic vegetable herb garden. We have complimentary bespoke tours as well as activities for your clients. On top of that, we also have complimentary water taxis that your clients can experience not only one of our property, but more than one. You have 3, 4, 5 properties in general. So it's a destination where you really can explore not one property, but at least 6 of the properties that we have within the Barbados. Now we're going to move over to our Tamarind property. That property is going to open October 1st of 2025, and that will be converted into an autograph collection. So you have white sand beach, you have the family all-inclusive getaway, and the words that can be used to describe that property includes charming, adventurous, local craft. At that property, you also have our Flying Fish Kids Club. You have that complimentary water taxi. You have free wedding packages as well. So if you are into groups, this is the perfect destination and resort for you. You also have complimentary motorized and non-motorized water sports, including your banana boating, tubing, water skiing, stand-up paddling, kayak, and water trampoline. So it's not a destination where you get to lazy around, but you get to fully indulge yourself in the culture as well as the experience offered by that destination. Now we're going to move to our third resort, which is our Treasure Beach property. That resort will be converted into an autograph collection, and ding, 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 it is opened. You will be the words that can be used to describe. You have enriched, engaging, relaxed. Of course, yes, we have that complimentary water taxi that your clients can use to explore our sister properties. Again, you have bespoke art, culinary, and cultural activities to indulge, complimentary daily sunset cocktail hour, complimentary motorized and non-motorized water sports, as well as the water taxi we talked about. So you have 35 intimate adult-only suites where you definitely get to feature elements of electric designs and bespoke activities. The next property we're going to talk about is the house. The house property, it will be open March 25th, and that will be an autograph collection when it is open. The house blends minimalist South Beach style with Caribbean spirit and relaxed sophistication. So, of course, there's the words that can be used to describe that destination or that resort: intimate, modern island comfort, cozy, chic. That property also offers you ambassador service where we cater to your clients' every need 24/7. In other words, we have butler. You also have complimentary yoga and fitness sessions, but definitely it is a property where your clients can relax as well as dive into the culture of that destination. Then we're going to move across to our Crystal Cove property, which will be converted into a luxury collection. That property will open January 1st, 2026. The words used to describe this property would be classy, sophisticated, elegant. So you can indulge your senses at Crystal Cove, where relaxed style and premium all-inclusive amenities are captured in one spellbounding West Coast setting. So you have a charming beachfront resort offering you 88 rooms. You have the Flying Fish Kids Club. You also have the complimentary motorized water sports that your clients can can indulge, experience water ski, stand-up paddle boats, kayaking, etc. So there's something for everyone to do. The next we're going to talk about is our Waves property. With our Waves property, this one just opened last year, and it will be converted into an autograph collection. The words used to describe this will be fresh, rejuvenated, and nautical. So there are two sides to this particular resort. On one side, you have the couples only or the adult only section, which gives you a huge pool. On the other side, you also have another pool that is more family friendly. And the Wave caters to those seeking a mind and body holiday. And of course, yes, the words would be fresh, rejuvenated, as I said, and nautical. This property is stunning. And when I was there in November, I think it was, I probably had one too many rum punches. But when I was there, I was conflicted because although I love being near the ocean, when I went to the other side and I was more in the adult section, very quiet, I could have seen myself sitting right there with a book in my hand and a rum punch next to me as well. So in essence, what it told me was you have to know your client and know why they are traveling at that specific time. Because if they're traveling for they want a relaxed vacation, I can see them being on the adult side where there's nothing happening, but there's enough for them to experience. So you have up to 4 complimentary spa treatments. You have the swimming pools. You have so much to offer your clients when they are at this particular resort. Of course, I was just talking away, but here's the information on the Waves property. Then we're off to our Turtle Beach property. The words that could be used to describe this property: approachable, fun, energetic, classy Caribbean, but most importantly, gives you that island life feeling. So it's the ultimate all-inclusive resort. So you have 161. This property is closed as of now, but when it opens January 1st, 2026, it will be converted into a tribute portfolio. So you have a family suite that can fit up to 5 adults and 3 children. So think of festive season when your clients, want to be, or Thanksgiving when your clients want to move around with their family and be together in that one spot. So experience the ultimate all-inclusive family fun at Turtle Beach. So we're giving you stunning 150 white sand beach. And because this one is more on the east side of the property, it has more bodily waves than the other properties that I spoke about. Again, approachable, fun, energetic, classy Caribbean life. Then we're off to, now we've talked about all of our properties, and I did mention closing dates. I see Dale raise his hand, but we'll definitely talk about that. I'll come to you, Dale. Here is a great document or image that tells you when our property is closing and when it is opening. So you can take a screenshot of that. You can use it so at least you know when you can send your clients across. But also inventory for those opening January 1st is not on, but it gives you an idea and will let you know exactly when inventory is available that you can definitely sell to your clients. But start hosting those resorts right now to create that go-to, to create that urgency. Because we know our clients, they will always book last minute, come to you last minute. But let's change the mindset and put that information now in their hands so at least they can start giving you or you can start working on their behalf to give them that great vacation. So we did talk about an incentive. So here it is. It's simple. Book 3 rooms starting March 31st, and you are able to earn a comp stay for yourself. So it will be at any of our autograph collection, and I can definitely send that across to you. So at least we have that urgency to start booking and start sending people to Barbados. Nicholas did an excellent job in talking about, what is available, the concierge. We do not have that, we do not offer transfers, but through Nicholas, you are able to connect the dots so that when the clients land, they are treated like royalty and taken to our properties. So you have all the information you need to start booking and start sending the clients to our Marriott properties in Barbados. So I think this is it for me. If you have any
Wonderful. That
questions.
that is it. That is so much and so beautiful. Really, wow. And the chat is blowing up. Facebook, you have fans on Facebook, Tamara, saying hello to you. I think now I'll see who it was in just a second for you. But Nicholas and Tamara, both fantastic presentations. I know Jason's coming up next to share a few words, so I'll let you go ahead, Jason.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Just gonna get my presentation all sorted as well. So tomorrow you can, when you're ready, take off your share and I can share mine as well. But I want to thank Nicholas and Tamara for joining today. Like I said, I was coming with some friends, and these friends are very good friends of mine. I'm so happy that they were present to share more about their lovely offerings. And for today, I'm not going to be too long. I mean, you guys hear me all the time. So I'm just gonna get my presentation together. Just give me one quick second, please.
And just to
While
clarify,
Jason gets his presentation together, I'm somewhat of a very picky foodie. But just so as you know, on Sunday I had breakfast at Treasure with some of my local VIP clients who are here on the ground, and they were raving about it so much, and the quality and how the property has been transformed. They booked to go back 2 mornings following that for breakfast again. So that's just some insider knowledge about the quality of the food and the service that you get at the Marriott properties here. And Tamara didn't bribe me to say that it's genuine.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Nicholas. I have been to a few of the properties before as well, and I was able to see some model rooms of what the rooms are going to look like and so on. And, they look absolutely wonderful. So I'm sure that as the other hotels go through their paces and as the ones that are open now continue to, grow deeper into business, that everyone visiting will have a wonderful time at all of the properties. So, like I said, today I'm not going to be that long. Just a quick recap because you guys hear from me all the time. Today was really all about the partners, but I want to leave with you 5 reasons why Barbados. All right, 5 reasons why Barbados. So reason number one, the best routes. Barbados, we're closer than you think. You would have seen from the e-blast sent from Sport Agent as well. But Barbados, we have direct airlift from many eastern ports. Many ports along the eastern US, I should say. All right, so we have direct flights from New York, from Charlotte, Atlanta, Boston, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, Miami, Philadelphia. We have the airlift. And we know that people like point to point. And then even for those who may not be in an area that is point to point, there's seamless connectivity. Last year, we were very pleased to bring on direct airlift from Atlanta via Delta. And then we also added airlift from New York City in American Airlines and also Delta too. So they're flying to Barbados as well. We also have flights from American Airlines flying from Philadelphia to Barbados. So the point is there are options of getting to Barbados direct. For the most part, our flights leave early morning and you get to Barbados by early afternoon. You wouldn't have to have your entire day be lost to travel. And once you book with Nicholas and you get your expedited entry at the airport, and then you go off to the Marriott by, let's say, 4 p.m., you're on the beach, right there at Fedra Beach, sipping on your welcome rum punch or your welcome beverage, and you're enjoying some time straight away in Barbados. So please keep that in mind that we have the best routes. We're closer than you think. Lots of great direct airlift available on many different carriers from the USA to Barbados. Right. Reason number two, the best colors. No filters needed. So whether we're speaking about the environment, we're speaking about sporting activities, or we're speaking about festivals and events happening in Barbados, there's something colorful always to experience in Barbados. Now, I was in Massachusetts. Shout out to all of my agents who are on the line from Massachusetts. And I know that in the last few weeks, you guys would have had some very, very gloomy days. I was there doing some business, some sales calls, and there were some very gloomy days. Rest assured that in Barbados is always sunshine and colorful. Even on rainy days, there's still lots of color to go around. All right. So there's lots of colors to see in Barbados, from the beaches, from, like I said, our golf courses for those who are into sporting activities, golfing, maybe water sports as well. Lots of great color on the beach too. And then, of course, activities, lots of great color. We want persons to get out of the accommodations and enjoy the island. So lots of great things. And it's not only limited to the environment and festivities and activities, but also to our food. Vibrant colors. There's color everywhere in Barbados, and you will not want to miss out on it. So we have the best colors available as well. All right. Reason number three. Oh, a bit too fast. There we go. The best food. Speaking of food, see, I wasn't lying to you. Speaking of food, we have the best food in the Caribbean. Well, the Caribbean is a unique region. Lots of great food across the different islands, but for Barbados, we have the best, all right? And there's no shade to the others. They have some fantastic food as well. But the proof is in the pudding. And if you go to Barbados and you go to Champers, you want to get that bread pudding with the rum sauce. You will find the truth right in that dish about Barbados being the culinary capital of the Caribbean. There's something for everyone to enjoy, from fine dining experiences to the local spots and all in between. And you always remember that I tell you, it is not expensive to eat in Barbados. Remember, I always show you that you can get some wonderful food in Barbados from Oystins, from Paradise Pizza, from Chefette, from Barbecue Barn, different local spots, ranging between 15 US to 25 US, and that's being generous, Living here in New York City, sometimes I'm charged 25 US for a piece of chicken, some salad, and a little carb, But in Barbados, you can get much more bang for your buck. Remember that in Barbados, 1 US is $2 Barbados. So you have to spend in power 2 to 1. So if something costs $30 Barbados for a meal at Oystins, you're already paying $15 US. And can you imagine 15 US for a whole slab of fish, 2 sides, 3 salads, and you still have money left back if you want to have some drink, some dessert, anything like that. So Barbados, great food available on the island. Over 1,500 dining options available on the island. We have our Barbados Food and Rum Festival. So if any of you on the line are foodies, or you have clients who are foodies and they travel for food festivals, keep Barbados's Food and Rum Festival in mind as well. But lots of fresh, local, and bold ingredients. I know Tamara mentioned the kitchen garden right there at Colony Club. I remember years ago I went there for a visit, and I was doing my business and some work, and I had some mint ice cream, sourced right there from their kitchen garden. Very, very tasty, very, very fresh, very, very beautiful. You will really, really enjoy all that you eat in Barbados. So again, the 5 reasons why Barbados, the best routes. That's reason number 1. Number 2, the best colors, from the environment to the festivities to the food. And number 3, the best food as well. You wouldn't go wrong. in Barbados. Reason number four, the best stay. There's something for everyone. We saw the different um, options available for Marriott All-Inclusive and the fantastic work that they're doing for the 6 All-Inclusives on the island, plus Colony Club, their premium hotel, and they're doing a fantastic job right there. We have All-Inclusives, we have something for everyone. So whether you want the villas, the luxury, the all-inclusives, you want something more budget friendly, you want boutique, you want the small apartments and the small hotels for persons who want to do long stay, the snowbirds who want to get away from winter and really enjoy time in a warm, fun, vibrant destination. Barbados, we have it all for you. So solo travel, couples, families, large groups, there's something for everyone. So we offer the best stays and not just the accommodations, but also to the service available at the accommodations. All of the different staff within the hotel and tourism industry in Barbados will take very, very good care of you. So from the amenities to the views to the comfort of the facilities, Barbados has something for everyone. We will ensure that you have a wonderful stay on the island. And reason number five, oh, here we go, the best stories. You will always hear me say this. We are all about the authentic experience. You want persons to get out and to enjoy the island. At its core, travel and tourism is all about going to some place that you may not have been to before and learning more about that place, experiencing that place. So let me give an example from my most recent trip to Massachusetts. I was there, well, not the most recent, but one of the recent ones. I was there for the AAA show in Foxborough, and it was held at the Gillette Stadium. Now, if any of you are NFL heads like me, that's the home of the New England Patriots. Now, I grew up seeing Gillette Stadium on TV all the time, Tom Brady in his time at that stadium playing for the Patriots, winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl. But here it was now looking at the field from above at that show. And for me, that was a tourism and travel experience, albeit I traveled for work, but I can actually say, hey, I'm at the Gillette Stadium. I was able to take a picture of the Super Bowl banners, and that's something that hits home for me. Drawing a parallel from that example, we're saying when you come to Barbados, there's so many stories to unearth, so many activities and experiences to really enjoy. So Nicholas, for example, he showed the mixology session where you can learn to make rum blends and cocktails. And even in doing that, there are stories behind that. Learn why Barbados is the birthplace of rum with Mount Gay, 1703. Learn more about West Indies Rum Distillery, also a very historic and storied rum distillery on the island, 1893, and how they do their blends. And some blends may include a little bit of seawater because the distillery is located on Brighton Beach. Learn more about Foursquare and how they have won, Rum of the Year for the last couple of years across the international spectrum. Learn more about St. Nicholas Abbey and how they made their rum from the sugarcane juice as opposed to the molasses, and how the Abbey is a love story gone wrong according to Bajan folklore. You can go and see the Abbey and how it looks today. It has the third oldest Jacobean architecture house in the Western Hemisphere. There's a train that you can take around the Abbey. So even from those experiences, there are so many things to unpack. You look at Bridgetown, Barbados' capital. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can do a walking food tour right there in Bridgetown. So you're doing a historic tour. You're seeing all the different historic sites, relics, etc. But then making stops at different local spots that Nicholas and I would have grown up frequenting, musters, legendary fish cakes, so on and so forth. You can make it a wonderful experience. And when you leave Barbados, you will have your own story to tell of the different things that you experience. So again, we want that you can get out of your accommodation and enjoy the island. So these are the 5 reasons why Barbados. All right, the best routes, the best colors, the best culinary experiences, the best places to stay, and the best stories. You put all that together and you have a wonderful travel and a tourism and travel experience. And that's what we want you to walk away with. All right. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to thank Nicholas and Tamara for their time and for all that they offered on their different products. I want to thank Sabrina for always, facilitating Barbados and our partners. And we thank you for tuning in. There's lots more to learn. We encourage you to visit our Barbados Elite Club program. If you are part of that program, continue to work through it. become a Barbados specialist. If you have not signed up as yet, please sign up BarbadosEliteClub.com. You can visit the Barbados landing page on Spoiled Agent to see all the information there for that, as well as information for the different BDMs that we have right here stationed in the USA. You can always contact us with any questions that you may have as we look to get you and your clients to Barbados for a wonderful travel experience. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you. I could just stay here for hours. I'm so hungry and so ready for all the drinks with sugar cane and the rum and all of it, the beach, everything that Nicholas spoke about, and Tamara. I'm already picturing myself, Tamara, with my rum punch at your pool. Like I just don't know now which one to pick, but I will talk to my travel advisor and they're gonna help me because they came on the webinar. So it's so
Yeah.
perfect. I've shared a lot of comments in the chat box. I know there's great things as well to our team on Facebook, the Elite Club links, of course, the link to Barbados on Spoiled Agent. And yes, this is recorded and you'll be able to watch this along with many other beautiful webinars on Barbados. So our hosts are not only amazing, smart, talented, good looking, all of you, but so smart. They've answered all the Q&A over dozens of questions we already had. Nicholas and Tamara, you're making my job so easy. So thank you. There's a couple in here that we haven't got to as of yet. Now, if you have to run agents, we completely understand. You have qualified for the prize and I believe for the incentive, Tamara, if that works as well. And don't worry, we'll recap what that incentive is exactly in the follow-up email to everyone. So just to check in here, I'll read some of these questions that maybe we will want to go through. So the first one is, Tamara, what is the difference between the autograph and luxury properties? Are
Okay.
all the properties you described all-inclusive?
All the properties are all inclusive. So the next, because I wanted to jump in, the next question is what's the difference between autograph and the tribute and all of that. So, I can tell you, but I want to show you how to fish. I want to show you where to get the information. So now you are able to book any Marriott and tell the difference between it. Jump on the Excellence program. And I dropped the link for that and I can send across to you. Once you jump on the Excellence program, you will learn the difference between the autograph collection, who are the comp set, who you should target, what's the difference between a tribute, what's the difference between a luxury, what's the difference between a Ritz-Carlton or a St. Regis or a Marriott or a Sheraton. So jump on the Excellence program. Once you've completed that program, then you're able to get the fantastic rates that you can explore any destination, any Marriott property, because we know the more you experience that, the more you sell, because now you're selling out of passion. Now you're selling out of your experience. So jump on the Excellence program. And, there's so much I can say about the autograph collection. It's exactly like nothing else. We champion those who, and I'm reading this because I did the course. It's the individualistic, then they have the Gaylord and they have the Marriott. And I think you wanted to know the difference between that and the tribute. The tribute, stay with character. It's free to be our true selves. Our properties have a personality all their own, offering a unique perspective of the world. So I want you to jump on the Excellence program and do that program because you will be rock stars when you're done with that.
Absolutely. Susan says, thank you for all of the, thank you all of the, thank you for all of it, Tamara. I think she wanted to say, Susan, that's very kind of you. And we also had a question on what is a travel agent promotion for the Marriott properties? I think I'm misunderstanding the promotion. Maybe they mean the incentive.
So it's book 3 rooms, and the client, you have to book a minimum of 3 nights between now and March 31st, and you will drop all the names in, and you are able to earn 3-night camp stay for you based on all the bookings that we have received. So once you have a 3-night stay for any of our properties within Barbados, you will be dropped in. So send myself as well as Sabrina the booking information, and then we will have that drawing. So at least the winner could be up until March 31st. So then we'll drop it in and then we'll share it out.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, fantastic. So it is every booking gets a chance to enter. Every booking reporter gets a ticket to this draw.
Correct.
Great, fantastic. Okay, fantastic. And so I'll make sure that Tamara's email is here once again. I'm just shooting in the one for Nicholas. I've added the Hotel Excellence Program training link once again so that everyone has that handy. And I'll just add your contact information once again. And someone is asking about sales calls, how they know when those might be coming to their area.
So sometimes you don't know, sometimes the BDM or the executive just go in. If you are home based, it makes sense for you to reach out to the BDM or that individual to find out what's happening, because probably it may not be a live session, but it could be a virtual session. So reach out to myself, to Nicholas, to Jason, so at least we can schedule something with you. You know, we are here to support you 100%, but then we have a large portfolio, a large database, a large territory. So it's all about making sure that you stay in our face. So we reach out to you whenever there's something happening.
Okay, fantastic. I think we have another question here. What is the DMC contact? It's not just any DMC, it's Blu Isles. So I've sent that your way. That's Nicholas, Aline. And there is, I know, another one for general. I believe it's hello at Blu Isles. What would we use that email for, Nicholas?
Hello is Blue Isles is used for everything. The entire team would see that email and you would get much quicker answers there. But I also respond to everything personally as well.
Of course.
Sabrina,
Okay, but
if
I've
I can,
included that in the chat for everyone as well.
sorry to interrupt you, but I wanted to give a story as well. Just as patrons would say, big up Nicholas and the Blue Isles team some more. Um, for those on the call, you would have heard me give this story before, but if you're new, you obviously your first time hearing it. But the year was 2019. I was stationed in Toronto, Canada at the time as a BDO at the Barbados office, but I had to rush home because my grandmother had passed away. Um, but it was also around the time of my wife's and our first wedding anniversary. And in the whole midst of rushing home and so forth, I didn't have any plans to celebrate our first wedding anniversary. I didn't know what to do because I'm like, well, I gotta do something. This is the first. And I called Nicholas and team and say, hey, first anniversary is coming up. Um, I have nothing planned, rushed home. Can you help? He said, no problem. We'll plan something out. We'll work something out for you. Um, 2 days later or so, I got a telephone call. All right, Jason, meet at this location at this time. When we pulled up, it was a beautiful condo right there in St. Lawrence Gap called Sapphire Beach Condos. And we went upstairs. We had chef, we had saxophonist, and a beautiful dinner table laid out on the balcony, looking over the water. All right. And what made it even more memorable was that the chefs who were there were the chefs who did our wedding the year prior. All right. So I wanted to give that story because this is a touch that Nicholas and team they bring to the experiences of their clients. All right. So I'm sharing with you a personal experience. For me, as someone who works on the tourism board, that kind of thing, So I want to let you know that if you work with Nicholas, you work with any of the DMCs on the island, but today we're featuring Nicholas and the Blue Isles team. That's the kind of touch that Barbados, we offer to all of you who travel to the island working with the MCs, even working with the different hotel partners, having stayed at some of the elegant properties that are not under Marriott brand, coming down for breakfast and the staff members say, "Hey, good morning, Jason. How you doing?" Like, how do you remember my name? But that's a personal touch of Barbadians. That's a personal touch that we put on the experiences in Barbados. So I wanted to say that just to tie everything together as well.
That's quite amazing. And I would like you to send me pictures of all the rest of the anniversaries that you're going to try to top that and the 10-year one. And now you have set the bar really high. So that's
Yeah.
fantastic. And that's a beautiful story because that shows you the above and beyond service. And just the fact that Nicholas, as the CEO, is here, dedicating everything, the time and the efforts to be here to spend one-on-one time with all of you agents in this opportunity. So Jason, we welcome all your friends. Tamara as well, fantastic. Really, just you could feel how much she cares and the great information she's providing and the beauty of the property. So thank you for just bringing together such a fantastic group. I'm not sure if anyone has any last comments. I'd like to sign off to try to keep everyone on time. I know we've come to the end and we've answered all the questions. I've just put in Jason's information once more in the chat so everyone has that handy. And I think that's the end of our questions that I have. Any last comments from anyone here?
Just to say thank you to everyone for joining. Thank you to the partners for coming on today as well, Nicholas and Tamara. And thank you to all of the advisors and agents who came on as well. We are very, very thankful for your time and we look forward to working with you in the very near future.
Wonderful. And look out on your emails for that $100 Visa gift card winner. It could be you. And so that will be coming to you early next week. And we're excited to share that information. Best part of my job. Any final words from yourself, Tamara?
We are waiting to welcome you into Barbados. We are waiting to welcome you into Marriott. But first, like I said, I want you to know how to fish, and the only way that can happen is for you to take that initiative to learning on the Excellence Program. When you have a booking, let me know of it. I've seen a couple of emails come through, so I do appreciate all the shout outs on Facebook right here, and we are willing and ready to welcome you as well as your guest into Barbados. So thank you so very much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nicholas.
I'd like to thank you for taking your time and joining us today. From Team Blu Isles, we're here and stand ready to assist you in providing all the necessary services you require for your clients. View us as your concierge arm in Barbados, and as we always say, earn that commission on all of the services your clients book and enjoy in the destination.
Fantastic. Well, the agents are happy. It's been a wonderful session. Hopefully we can see you all again sometime soon. We hope to see you on a webinar, everyone. Thank you and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye for now.